My name is Glenn Parker, as he said, and I manage the capital project sales tax for the city of Aiken. And the last 2 quarters, we saw a slight uptick in our revenue, so that's good for the community. That means people are out spending money. A couple of the smaller projects I wanted to mention to you this morning that we're overseeing at Rye Patch. If you've been over there recently, we're renovating the stables. We're undergoing a process right now of what we can do to stabilize those, to make sure they're safe in the long run, and then maintain those stables at Rye Patch. At Perry Park, which is behind Schofield Middle School, we're building a pavilion there. We'll probably be doing that sometime this spring. It'll have outdoor restrooms, so the people that walk at Smith Hazel or they walk at Perry Park, they'll have access to restrooms now like the folks do out at Citizens Park. We built an outdoor restroom there. At Citizens Park, for those of you that will have kids playing out there this spring, you'll see new fencing has gone up on the original park. That fencing was about 20 years old, and it started to show a lot of wear and tear and become very unsafe, so we got new fencing out there. A couple of the bigger projects since the last time I was here, we now have conceptual plans for a senior youth center down at Eustis Park. We have an RFP on the street right now to hire an architect for that project. We also have conceptual plans for the renovation of the alley, and an RFP is out right now for that project also, so you'll see that coming forward very soon. We expect next week the final report from the Urban Land Institute. They took a look at the north side residential environment, if you will, and they're going to come back to us with a report on how we can spur growth on the north side and help the north side to become a little bit more viable and grow it along with the parks that we're going to be putting in on the north side. Thank you.
Good morning, I'm Darrell Davis. I'm the EMS Director for Aiken County Government. I've been in this position for about 6 months. And my goal for Aiken County Emergency Medical Services is to increase our response times to our citizens. And we have a few projects, pet projects that I've started since coming on board. And one of the things that you'll see in the future as far as emergency medical service is our community paramedic program. And what that entails is paramedics going out, not doing the normal 911 calls, but actually going out and visiting with patients in their homes and educating them on whether it be diabetes, how to take their medicines, are they eating right, and actually report to a physician on staff, get their orders, sometimes to give meds. That's one of the things that you'll see nationwide in the emergency medical services field. That does not take away from home health care. It does not take away from hospice or anything like that. As a matter of fact, we'll be more partnered with them. And you'll see that these little QRV vehicles, we call them, they'll drive around, visit people's homes. It's the way of the future. The idea behind that is to keep people returning back to the emergency rooms or back long stays in hospitals. Try to prevent that. And the goal behind that is ultimately to save taxpayer dollars through Medicare and Medicaid funds. Another project I have going for Aiken County EMS is, some of you all are very aware that Aiken County is about the size of Rhode Island. Huge, huge county, and mostly rural. And I have unique challenges with trying to service our 911 customers. We got 10 stations placed throughout the county, and our training programs to meet those unique challenges. I heard Aiken Tech over there. We have paramedics in school right now. There is a nationwide shortage of paramedics, and Aiken Tech is producing those. I think every 2 years you come out with a slew of paramedics, and and we're catching a lot of those. So things are happening in EMS, and thank you, Aiken Tech, for your program.
Good morning, my name is Kevin McCarthy and I'm the chair of the Greater Aiken SCORE chapter. SCORE stands for the the Service Corps of retired executives. And while we have 25 mentors, 25% of them are not retired. So you don't feel like you have to be retired to come join us in our work. We have 3 basic activities that we do. SCORE, as a tagline, is for the life of your business. We do one-on-one mentoring with people that want to get into business and businesses that are already existing. Last year, we touched 64 new businesses that came to us and dealt with 132 businesses all told in terms of mentoring. The second activity that we have is workshops and conferences. We did 21 workshops last year. We anticipate doing 36 this year. The first 3 that we had in January, we had 64 people attend them, which is a quantum increase of where we were last year. And the most important activity that we think we do is we put together advisory boards for existing businesses. Right now we have 7 advisory boards that function. We put 3 mentors together, 3 or 4 mentors together with an existing company. Those of you who are presidents and CEOs of your own company know that's probably the loneliest job in the entire world. Who do you go talk to about what's going on? And these boards function as a board would in a big company. They come and help evaluate your future plans, bounce your crazy ideas off of them, get some grounding at what works and what doesn't work. And last but not least, I want to thank the Chamber for all the support that we get from them. We could not do what we do in Aiken without the support of the Chamber. So thank you.